Have you ever felt like a human doormat, constantly saying yes to everything and everyone, while your own dreams and sanity slowly evaporate into thin air? Well, buckle up because we're about to embark on a hilarious journey of reclaiming your backbone and mastering the art of saying no without turning into a guilt-ridden zombie. Picture this. You're sitting at your desk, drowning in a sea of other people's requests. Your colleague wants you to cover their shift. Your friend needs help moving. Your aunt wants you to plan the family reunion. And there you are, smiling nervously, feeling your soul being sucked away with each reluctant, "Sure, no problem." It's like you've got an invisible welcome sign tattooed on your forehead that screams, "Dump your problems here." But here's a mind-blowing secret. Saying no isn't a superpower reserved for confident superheroes. It's a skill you can learn, and trust me, it's more liberating than finally removing those uncomfortable shoes after a long day. Imagine walking through life with the confidence of a cat who doesn't care what anyone thinks. That could be you. Let me take you back to my personal people-pleasing dark ages. I was the king of saying yes to everything. Birthday party planning for a distant cousin? Sure. Emergency babysitting for a friend's friend? Absolutely. Volunteering for a community project I knew nothing about? Why not? My life was a continuous marathon of saying yes, and my personal goals? They were collecting dust in the corner, looking sadder than a forgotten houseplant. The turning point came when I realized something crucial. Every time I said yes to someone else, I was simultaneously saying no to myself. Every random task, every unnecessary commitment was a tiny piece of my dreams being sacrificed on the altar of people-pleasing. And let me tell you, that's a pretty expensive altar. Now, before you start panicking and thinking I'm about to teach you to become a heartless monster who never helps anyone, breathe. This isn't about being selfish, it's about being strategic. It's about understanding that your time, energy, and mental health are precious resources. Would you let a random stranger walk into your house and start randomly using your stuff? No. Then why do you let them do that with your life? Ready to learn how to say no with the smoothness of a jazz musician and the confidence of a superhero? Stick around because this is about to get real. And hey, if you're tired of being everyone's go-to person and want to finally live life on your own terms, smash that subscribe button. Trust me, this journey of reclaiming your life is going to be one wild, liberating ride you won't want to miss. Let's dive deeper into the art of saying no, a skill more complex than assembling IKEA furniture without losing your mind. Most people imagine saying no as this confrontational, awkward moment that feels like walking through a minefield in high heels. But what if I told you it could be as smooth as butter sliding on a hot pan? The first ninja trick in your no arsenal is understanding why you're always saying yes in the first place. Are you afraid of disappointing people? Worried about being seen as unhelpful? Terrified that saying no makes you look like the villain in someone else's story? Newsflash, you're the hero of your own life, and heroes have boundaries. Think about boundaries like a personal force field. Just like superheroes protect their cities, you're protecting your time, energy, and mental space. Every time you say yes when you want to say no, you're basically letting emotional vampires drain your life force. And trust me, those vampires don't sparkle like in the movies. They're more like exhausting, guilt-tripping energy suckers. Here's a game-changing perspective. Saying no is actually an act of self-love. It's not about rejecting others. It's about respecting yourself. Imagine your energy as a limited edition battery pack. Would you let everyone and their cousin randomly plug into your battery and drain it? Of course not. So why do it with your personal energy? Let me share a transformation strategy that changed everything for me. Instead of the guilt-ridden, apologetic no, I learned to craft responses that are kind, clear, and empowering. For example, instead of mumbling, I guess I can't, try something like, I appreciate you thinking of me, but I'm not able to take that on right now. See the difference? It's respectful, direct, and doesn't leave you feeling like a garbage human. But wait, there's more. Saying no isn't just about the words, it's about the confidence behind them. Your body language speaks volumes before you even open your mouth. Stand tall, make eye contact, speak clearly. Imagine you're a CEO denying a proposal, not a nervous teenager trying to avoid an awkward conversation. Pro tip: You don't always have to give a detailed explanation. In fact, sometimes less is more. "No, that doesn't work for me," is a complete sentence. You don't owe anyone a dissertation on why you can't do something. Your time is valuable and you get to decide how you spend it. Now, I know what you're thinking. But what if people get mad? What if they stop liking me? Here's a radical truth bomb. People who genuinely care about you will respect your boundaries. Those who get upset when you say no are often the same people who were taking advantage of your people-pleasing superpowers in the first place. Remember, every no to something unnecessary is a yes to something that truly matters to you. Your dreams, your peace, your personal growth, these are the VIP areas of your life, and not everyone gets an all-access pass. Are you ready to become a no ninja? To transform from a people-pleasing pushover to a boundary-setting boss? Then hit that subscribe button right now. This journey of self-respect and confidence is about to get real, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Let's talk about the aftermath of saying no. Because let's be real, the first few times feel like walking a tightrope over a pit of emotional sharks. Your palms get sweaty, your heart races, and suddenly you're convinced the world might end just because you didn't agree to something. But here's the beautiful secret nobody tells you. Each time you say no, authentically, you're actually building a muscle of self-respect. It's like emotional weightlifting. The first few reps are tough, but soon you'll be flexing boundaries like a confidence bodybuilder. Let me introduce you to what I call the No Survival Kit, a psychological toolkit that'll transform your relationship with boundaries. First up, practice self-compassion. Those moments when guilt starts creeping in? That's your old people-pleasing programming trying to hack your system. Shut down. Imagine guilt as that annoying pop-up ad that keeps interrupting your life. You wouldn't let a random internet advertisement control your decisions, so why let guilt boss you around? When those uncomfortable feelings arrive, acknowledge them like a passing cloud. "Oh, hello, guilt. I see you, but I'm not inviting you to stay for dinner." Here's a game-changing reframe. Saying no isn't about rejecting others, it's about protecting your most valuable resource, yourself. Your time, energy, and mental health are not an all-you-can-eat buffet where everyone gets to pile their plate high while you're left with the scraps. Think of boundaries like a VIP club for your life. Not everyone gets backstage access. Some people get the general admission ticket, some might score a front row seat, but very few get an all-access pass. And that's perfectly okay. You're not being mean, you're being selective about who gets to occupy your most precious spaces. Pro strategy. Learn the art of the gentle no. This isn't about being harsh or creating conflict. It's about being clear, kind, and firm. "I would love to help, but I'm not able to right now," is a complete sentence that doesn't require an emotional hostage negotiation. Want to know the ultimate confidence hack? People who respect themselves are respected by others. When you start setting clear boundaries, something magical happens. The right people, the ones who truly value you, will stick around. The energy vampires? They'll naturally drift away, and trust me, that's a blessing, not a loss. Let's talk real-world application. Maybe it's saying no to an extra project at work that'll burn you out. Perhaps it's declining a social invitation when you desperately need rest. Or it could be setting limits with family members who've gotten too comfortable crossing your lines. Each no is a yes to your well-being. And here's a mind-blowing truth. Saying no doesn't make you selfish. It makes you sustainable. You can't pour from an empty cup, and constantly saying yes is like trying to water a garden with an empty watering can. Eventually, everything, including you, will wither. The journey of mastering no is not about perfection. Some days you'll nail it, other days you'll stumble. And that's absolutely fine. Progress, not perfection, is the name of the game. Each no is a step towards a more authentic, empowered version of yourself. Are you ready to break free from the people-pleasing prison? To live life on your terms, with confidence that radiates from knowing your worth? Then smash that subscribe button right now. This is more than a video. It's a movement of people reclaiming their power, one beautiful no at a time. Let's do this.